scary and it could be really bad for all of us. The government just announced that they are running out of money, and we are now 2 days away from a government shutdown. A government shutdown can last anywhere from 6 hours to 35 days, and this means no more child tax credit payments, national parks will close, and millions of government employees will lose pay. If the government completely runs out of money, the U.S., for the first time, will miss a payment on their bill, causing the economy to crash. To avoid a government shutdown, we need more funding. To avoid the government completely running out of money, we need to raise the debt ceiling. Blue is saying that they have an idea that will help the government not shut down, and it will raise the debt ceiling at the same exact time. But Red is saying, no way. We are cool with keeping the government open, but we would not support you in raising the debt ceiling. Red is saying Blue spent too much money on stimulus package, and it's their fault that we are running out of money, so they should take care of raising the debt ceiling by themselves. If these two don't figure it out in the next couple of days, we are doomed. My name is Duke, and I make taxes very easy to understand. Give me a follow to stay educated.
America's doomed either way. All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakradash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawadah from the Men of Valor Camp here in Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth. Lord willing, it can be edifying. And America's broke, man. All right, plain and simple. America is broke. So tonight, if they don't come, if the House of Representatives do not pass basically vote to pass that bill, all right, then we're going to go into a so-called government shutdown. And you just heard what all that affects, all right, in the video that Jake did. And it looks like they're probably going to pass that bill, which is going to basically, allow the government shutdown not to happen. But that doesn't stop anything, man. All right, that doesn't mean that America is going to go back to its glory days. That doesn't mean that America's going to be good. No, America's still doomed. All right, America's in so much debt. All they're doing by raising the so-called debt ceiling and putting more money into the government, all right, which they already don't have any money because all they're doing is basically printing more money, all right, out of thin air. It's not backed by gold. It's not backed by any actual assets. All right, other than, U.S. capital, meaning, the citizens, all right, because they use the citizens as collateral, all right, and you're the ones who actually take on this debt. That's why you have to pay taxes, all right, but this is going to be a never-ending cycle of debt. And right now I have the U.S. debt clock up right here. You see all these massive-ass numbers, man. All right, it's saying that our U.S. national debt right here is $28,821,933,000,000. All right, and then it's just going up by the second, man. It says debt per citizen is 86,000. Now, how the fuck, all right, is the per citizen? So they could be speaking about somebody that's elderly, or they could be speaking about a newborn. All right, because if you're born in America, then technically you're a U.S. citizen. That means so per person, all right, you're $86,000 in debt. And if you're a taxpayer, so if you're eligible to pay taxes, all right, if you're working, you're $228,000 in debt. All right, so nobody here in America really has any fucking money. All right, but you so free, right? No, this is what they set out to do. They made everybody debt slaves. But America itself is doomed, man. This shows you this system isn't going to be able to continue much longer. All right, because what good is it for them to continue to just kick the can down the road? Eventually, all right, they're saying on the 18th that the U.S. is going to run out of money. And yeah, even if they don't have any money any fucking way, right? America's on its last leg. There is no healing for Babylon. Let me go ahead and grab that. There's not enough money you could try to throw into a package to continue to save America. When the Lord wants America to fall, it's going to fall, and it's very soon, man. But let's get this. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, at verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. We're in the time of the Lord visiting America, Babylon the Great, for all the abominations, all right, that are in the midst that this bitch has committed. All right, whether it be dealing treacherously with the children of Israel, all right, the children of the Most High, right, or whether it be all the wicked and perverse acts that goes on here, or it could be the fact that these people have lied and said that the Lord looks a certain way and he doesn't look that way, that the Lord is a certain way and he's not the way that they portray. All right, there's many what do they call it? There's many cases against America, Babylon the Great. All right, America's on trial right now. All right, and the Lord is using the prophets to basically charge America with their judgments, man. You know, of what they're accused of. You know, to put it simply. All right, America's on trial. All right, we're saying this is all these things, all these wicked ass things you've done. All right, and this is the judgment. We're giving you your sentencing by way of the scriptures, and the Lord is going to play out those judgments. All right, you're not going to come out of debt. All right, you're not going to be able to. Esau's not going to be able to establish his NWO. All right, you don't have another 50 years here, man. You're not going to be able to raise your grandchildren here. All right, the Lord is about to render unto Babylon the Great that recompense for all the bullshit that is done. Verse 7, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. All right, the Lord has used America, Babylon the Great as a fucking example. All right, the Lord's about to make a great example, an everlasting example out of America. All right, because this place is never going to be inhabited again once it's nuked off the face of the planet. All right, this is going to be made an example as to what it's like when you live perverse, when you live not according to the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right. Verse 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. Right. Try to throw money into it. Try to establish an NWO and have America be the damn headquarters. It don't matter what you do. All right. Trump ain't gonna be able to make America great again. America's never gonna be great. All right, America's never gonna come back to the fullness of its power. Hey, we're never gonna go back into captivity. The scriptures say that. The Lord said that. You devils can say whatever the fuck you want. We know you're proud, but you can't do anything that the Lord doesn't want you to do. And the Lord does not want this place to continue. This place is never gonna continue forever, man. All right, it's on its last fucking foot. I'd be surprised if it has 10 years. I'd be surprised if it has 5 years. You know? It's all in the hands of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But the point is, all right, this bitch is out. It's out the door, man. All right, it's done. All right, Esau's witchcraft ain't working no more. People waking up to the folly of this place. You know, to the point now where they want to censor everybody. But hey, what happened to freedom of speech? All right, your First Amendment right? That shows you they don't give a fuck about the Constitution no more. They don't give a fuck about your rights no more. All right, and they're going to do away with this current monetary system because they're not going to be able to do nothing with that. And they're going to push that charagma, and that's going to be the new money. And then you're going to forever be a debt slave until the Lord destroys this place. Those that think they're so fucking free. Yeah, free to do wickedness. But it has a price. You do have a price to fucking pay. And it's gonna end in your life, man. Because if you on the shores of Babylon the Great, all right, when those missiles get shot over, when the angels and Yahweh Shai come back, all right, your ass gonna feel that fire, man. Best believe you gonna feel that fire. All right, verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. It says forsake her. You know, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. You're not going to be able to heal this place. It don't matter if you put $3.5 trillion more into this place. It don't matter if you pass a bunch of bills to print a bunch of fucking money. You're not going to heal this place. You're not. The Lord has his scope on America, Babylon the Great. The Lord is about to judge this bitch, man. All right, finally. And Tawadi Habashim Yawashai, this is a beautiful time to be alive. And that's why we're comforted, man. We're comforted that this is the end of this bitch. Because it says in Second Esdras, all right, that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So we know that this motherfucker is about to fall, man. All right, but let me grab this. And Habakkuk 2. Habakkuk chapter 2. It says, this is verse 6. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. And Esau's been doing that since he came over here. Rape, robbing, and murdering. All right. Took this land from the northern kingdom and brought the southern kingdom over to work and has oppressed, all right, the Lord's people ever since. All right. Esau goes all over the earth. All right. Just taking shit, man. Won't be satisfied with blood, as the scriptures say. And when he's taking everything that you got, he's going to take you. All right. This is the devil that we speaking about. But the Lord said what? It says, woe unto him that increaseth that which is not his. It says, and how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. And the word clay goes into debt. All right. They ladeth themselves with thick debt. Let me go back to this debt clock. Who else could this be talking about? All right. America's supposed to be one of the best countries on the world, but look how much debt they're in. You're never going to be able to climb out this fucking debt. It says right here that the U.S. Or the unfunded debt or interest, all right, the U.S. total debt right here, if you look right here, is 84 trillion. You see that? That's wild, man. That's wild. You're never going to be able to pull it. That's why, hey, you're going to try to hit the reset button. And when you try to hit the reset button, you try to do away with this monetary system, all right, the Lord's going to bring you down. Well, let me read that again. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 6 again. Shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Okay, that thick debt. And that's all they've been doing. That's what they're planning on doing today. All right, and it's okay. You can kick the can up the road. All right, but you're not going to be able to prolong your kingdom any more than the Lord wants you to. Right? I want to get this in Isaiah 19. Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 14, it says, the Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, because America is known as, in the scriptures, as spiritual Sodom and Egypt. All right, so this isn't speaking about ancient Egypt. This is speaking about, all right, spiritual Egypt, which is America. All right, it says, and have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Esau doesn't know whether he's coming or going right now. All right, they can pass this, but the Lord can still have something else happen. Right? It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. And that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and they shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over it. And the Lord is about to shake, all right, the hand. All right, he's about to, you know. Let me read that again. It says, in that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts. Right, the Lord's about to shake this place now. Major judgment is coming upon America, Babylon the Great. All right, and it can't come soon enough, man. We're hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, and in that day, when Yahushua comes back, man, this bitch is going to tremble. All right, it's going to be utterly burned with fire. All right, from the four corners of the earth, those thermonuclear missiles are going to pummel this place. And the Lord is also going to have the angels, all right, and Yahushua himself, they're going to shoot laser beams upon this place, man, destroying it. It's never going to be inhabited again, and it's on its way out. You know, they can do whatever they want to try to do to prolong this place, but it's not going to be prolonged. All right, so Lord willing, you know, this is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, Shalom.